Now we're going to see if we can make some moving platforms that move in a circular motion. So we'll start off getting one object moving in that way, in that circular motion. Got one of these logs here. Let's go add a script to it. We only want to be able to collide with the top of it. So we're going to say when created, then from physics, set left side collisions to false. Same with bottom and right. We also want to make it immovable, so physics, set immovable to true. Now we want to constantly keep giving it a velocity that changes so that it can move. It can point, let's say it points to the right and then it starts to point down and then it starts to point to the left and then it starts to point up. So it can move around in a circle. Its x and y velocities will need to keep constantly changing. So events constantly, and then we want to set the x velocity and the y velocity. And these numbers will change. And they'll change in a dynamic way based on how a circle works. So first of all, we need to determine an angle that we want our object to move in, and an angle will have an x component and a y component to tell us how strong the x and y velocities need to be to get us to move in that particular angle. So we'll set the angle as a variable, make that a property. It'll be a number. We'll call this our, this will be a new variable we'll call velocity angle. And let's start it out as 0. Angles of 0 will be pointing towards the right and it won't be pointing down or up at all. And the angle will increase in a clockwise fashion. So as we start pointing down to 45 degrees, that's like that, pointing down and to the right. And then 90 degrees is purely down, 180 degrees is purely left, and 270 is purely up.